Wait, I already brought my maps up, right? Where are my resources? Where are my resources? Yep, I am live. All right, welcome everybody to Virtual Hydlide Japanese version. Why do we run on the Japanese version? Because it's 10 times cheaper than the US version. That's why everybody runs the Japanese version. There's my maps. Thought I had those open already. All right. All right, so I am now ready to play. So we are going to do fixed seed. The seed is appropriately BBG. Yeah, and I hope Japanese stream enjoys. This is the Mechalink of LOM fame, but we're gonna run this in Japanese too. Yep, Jim Hydlide is here to play. Alright, so PBG. Alright. And timer doesn't start until we almost get control. So it starts in 20 seconds from now when I hit the button, alright? So after that, let's get going. So 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds. All right, that's the first 10 seconds. There we go. Hear the music and Jim is live. Let's go, Jimothy. All right, so where's my bridge? This is Virtual Hydlide on original hardware. This is as fast as it gets, people, so get used to it. Our hero, Jimothy, is running through the land. We get to follow a compass, because this is easy difficulty. So follow that blue line, which is a marked improvement from original Hydlide, where you had no idea where you were going or doing. This is 1995, so for 1995, I think you see a pretty decent game, except for, you know, the frame rate. So, yep, I mean, now that we've gotten the frame rate discussion out of the way, this is a remake of the original Hydlide, so it follows roughly the same plot. All right, we have come upon the door we want. In. The third best? Rough. All right, we're going here, not because we need the item we get here, but because it gives us plus 10 strength, plus 10 attack, plus 10 defense, and plus 100 HP. And I want all of those things. It also gives us 50,000 points. We do need a certain amount of points. A certain amount of points will speed us up here. All right, so there's the first 50,000 points. Let's get out of here. All right. 10 seconds of loading there. Yeah, I defiled one grave. There are 4 graves there I can defile. I only defile 1. Okay, we are actually ignoring the blue location from here out because it's guiding us to dungeons we don't need to do. So, yeah. We're gonna go this way instead, and we're gonna do another sequence break. Not only are we gonna skip the second and third dungeons, we're going to do the last thing in the game first, or rather second. Yep, we're in the right direction. So in the true flow of the game, you're supposed to do the fairy forest last, but on easy they give you the ability to do it early, and we want to do it early for that same reason we did the graveyard. Right. Also, this is required. Where am I? Okay, in the upper right-hand corner. Almost. Because it gives you 50,000 points, a bunch of HP, and some increased stats. All right, there we go. So, The Fairy Charm, which you start with on easy, gives you the chance to play a hot and cold game with all of these trees. It's a 4x4 grid, and there's all sorts of great noises that it makes as you get closer to stuff. But we're just gonna touch this tree here. No! I have it marked as 1-1. Did I touch the wrong tree? I don't want the bees! Not the bees! Not the bees! I was facing up. It's 1-1. I know it's 1-1. Why are you doing this to me, Hydlide? I know that's where the fourth fairy is. You jerk. All right. Let's try this again. I can still hear the bees. That's not good. Why are we going south again? North. We want to go north. Find our fairy forest again. Fairy forest filled with bees. So here we are. Oh, that's why, because I was facing west at the time. No, when I'm facing north, it's 1-1. This tree. Give me... What? Gosh, learn it. Why am I so bad at this today? Oh, we are so dead. Oh my gosh, we're not dead. It's 1-1 from the north. This is the right tree. This is the right tree. There we go. All right, we got the fairy. Let's get out of here. Jeez. I don't know why that took so long. All right, so we're heading back north. Despite having a compass, figuring out what direction you're going in this game is very hard because of the frame rate. It's just really hard to keep in your sense, your intuitive sense, what's going on. Anyway. All right, so now we're gonna go to the ruins. You need the lens of truth to see where the fake walls are in the ruins. We actually don't. And the lamp that you get from the vampire helps you get the lens, and so we certainly shouldn't need that. So let's go around to the north side of the ruins, find the sign that tells us that we need to get lens of truth, and then just walk into the wall right next to the sign. And there's the truth right there. All right. All right, so now we navigate through a bit of a maze and a couple of secret walls to get some things we need. Best armor in the game. For one. All right, so we go through here, we go here, we duck this way, we ignore that club on the ground because we don't need it. We don't need that scroll over there either. This is the right direction. Yep. I'm gonna get fairy armor first because that's the way God intended it. So this is a fake wall, and it will let me in any second now. Give me the best armor in the game, please, and thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go around. Zombie, no! Zombie, no. Not for you. There it is. See that weird wall? Yeah, that's the entrance. Thank you. Another level. I love levels. Another 50,000 points. I love 50,000 points. All right. Give me the thing on the ground, game. All right. That is a fairy tears. That fairy tears is going to help. It's going to be a tool that helps us save like 10 seconds later. I mean, it's equivalent to a death warp, except it takes 10 less seconds. So that's why it saves us 10 seconds. It actually saves us, you know, like a minute or two. All right. And we're through. This is as soon as I can turn the right direction. There we go. All right. We're through. Give me. Ow. Now we're going southwest to the shop. Yeah, on emulator, it runs much better. Or at least much better that you could feel it. Like, I was playing some stuff, I was testing some stuff yesterday in emulator, and then I came back to hardware, and oh, you could feel it. Emulator runs way smoother. But it's still a good game, even with the bad frame rate, I think. Like, just the bad frame rate is bad. Real bad. And back a little bit. On easy and medium, easy and normal, you have access to a shop. And we're going to take advantage of that shop because of speedrunners. And all resources are available to us. So we need to cross this bridge here. Continue heading over to the shop. Ignoring the blue stick because we skipped some dungeons. There we go. There's our shop. Don't worry, there's no dialogue here. No. Alright. That's right, we need the shield. Why am I plinking today? Get me out of here. Alright. Alright, and now we're off to the volcano. Speaking of that, we can equip now. Good deal. Alright. Best armor in the game, the fairy armor. And Jim carries it like a champ. There's the bridge. And we turn pretty much straight south after this bridge. Move on with our lives. Good deal. Little to the west. Volcano is, in fact, where frames go to die. Volcano will give us probably the worst consistent frame rate. So, hope you enjoy that. Pushes the boundaries of the Saturn hardware. I mean, that's technically true. Okay. Yep, there it is. There it is, it's the hill. The hill that's actually a volcanic cavern. All right, we already put on the amulet, so let's just head right in. Head right in, sit right down. Take 10 seconds for the dungeon to load. Doo-doo-doo. I did shopping. All right. Welcome to the volcano. It's very hot. If you're not wearing the amulet, you die instantly when you touch any of the orange ground. Thankfully, we got the amulet. So, yeah. And there's a couple places where there's orange ground that goes across the whole corridor. You can't actually avoid it. Also, we don't have the lamp, so it's extra dark. So if you like your volcanoes extra dark, this is a situation for you. All right, I'm gonna head over here and pick up a second fairy drops because they save seconds. They also save money, but we don't actually need that money. All right. Give me the fairy drops, game. I know they're here. They're right here, and I know it. And you're being a butt. Right? That's taking away time. Time I could be using beating this game. What the heck? No, go north. Timothy, please. You know what? We're skipping the fairy drops at this point. It's not worth it. We're just gonna take the death for volcano. It's fast enough death that I don't care anymore. All right, so we go south here. Yeah, this is where we turn to get around a crack that's not on the map. Turn right, we go to the southeast here. And the reason I know where everything is that although this game is actually a randomizer, this is the fixed seed category. So Right, like I've already mapped out where everything is in easy. The difficulties change where stuff is, unfortunately, so if I want to do a hard run, I have to map out same dungeon, same layouts, like same skeleton, but different item placements. So that's annoying. There we go. There's my chest. All right, our first weapon. Okay, we're not gonna equip it yet. All right, so we're gonna head back to that big room that we started from down here. Central room. Yep. Right here, a little more. We'll run into that invisible crack, and then we'll go south, and then we'll go north, and then we're gonna try and go up a very steep hill up here. Right, this way. It's weirdly up a hill, but that gets us to over here, which is where the boss is. Get me up the hill. Stop being such a buttface. Yeah, the dungeons map is a little weird sometimes. Volcanoes map's a little weird sometimes. North? Yes. Game, why are you doing this to me? I know this is something I can do because I've done it like a billion times. Yeah, we're in here. We go north. And there's lava here for some reason. Alright. I think I'm actually already on the second level. We just need to go around it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, we got it. So, alright, here's the boss. Welcome to RNG.boss. We're gonna take off our armor because our encumbrance is too high to put on the sword and the armor. All right, +1 flame sword. We'll attempt to do the job. Yeah, no, you're gonna breathe fire at me and the dragon shield's gonna block it because dragons are immune to fire. So we're gonna wait for it to get close enough to actually hurt, which it's not yet. Getting close though. Ow! Get close enough now. Stop moving left. Move left and back. It's so rude. Do enough damage with this to stun them all, which is great, but they keep backing away. You're supposed to stay up here, or you can bite me. You don't have a bite attack, all your attacks are with flame breath. Now you're way far back. It is the mad dragon. Come on up. Come up front, just like this. Come on. Sound there. And now they're backing up into the corner, which is my least favorite place for them to be. Come back over, friends. The murder's fine, right over here. Jim just wants to be your friend. This is why I bought the flame shield. It's fine. Yes. It takes roughly 8 seconds for you to die because of the frame rate. So we're fine. I did not intend to use 2 potions here, but I will. There we go. Annoying. Death is very slow. It takes like 3 frames, or it takes 8 seconds. Alright, there's the item we came for. Now it's death warping time. Since I didn't get the second fairy drops quickly. Take off this flame amulet. And it's gonna be a problem. Because then we die. We have to wait it out. Because the game... There we go. You died. You seriously died. What? How do I get a rank? Leave me alone. I swear I filled you up yesterday. Oh, well. FF2 is Saga Zero. It's actually great. All right, that's us out of the volcano. Great. We picked up a flute from the dragon. That flute's gonna let us get to the next dungeon. The longest dungeon in the game. Oh, and it is the longest dungeon in the game. Not a question. All right. So now, however, I would in fact like to. Now I have enough encumbrance that I can wear my armor and my shield and my sword all at the same time, which is great. All right. And then the... Where are you, nerd? Oh, that's right. It's the trial is on the mountains. Because the teleporter doesn't take us any closer. We just have to go west. All right. Yep, west over a hill. I really wish they had redone the overworld music from original Hydlide, from Virtual Hydlide. I would really enjoy that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, there we are. All right, so this dungeon's always against a hill, and in this case, it's against this hill. The sign says play the flute. You can play the flute in front of the sign, but it's much better to play the flute in front of the store. Flute in front of the door. I don't think the DMCA is set up to pick up Hydlide. All right, so we're going to be grabbing nothing in this dungeon. We're just going to be pretty much running straight through. I know, right? It's actually barely legally distinct. There you go. It was the disc was clicking a little, looking for the sound. All right. Game. Pillar's the true boss of the dungeon. That's not true. This actually does have another dungeon boss, and it sucks. It's another RNG boss. More RNG than the Mad Dragon, even. I don't know how. Oh, by the way, that was a mimic. This dungeon has mimics on the first floor, and don't. I'm going to invite you to my policy of dealing with mimics. Just don't. Where the idea is maybe don't. I think. Yeah, we're on the right road now. Just don't. All right. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. That'd be the death sound. That'd also be great. All the way up this corridor as soon as that gold guy lets us by. Gold guy and the zombie tried to team up and block me. See, I got blocked by 1 gold. You don't need gold armor to help here, buddy. Gold armor doesn't need help to block you. That's right. Alright, it's time for the best kart ride in gaming. Unquestionably cool. Sidle right in. Go! Ride the cart! Immediately here. Gets me sometimes. Good deal. Run to the end of this hallway, turn left, continue. Zombie! It's really hard to navigate in this game because of the frame drops. It's like you'll run and you'll barely see the corner of a passageway and you're out of your eye. And you're like, oh, there's the passageway. I almost skipped over it. The sign, yeah, the sign says the cart can carry 5 kilograms. So Jim must weigh negative, which is pretty cool. Very negative. I assume it was meant to be a puzzle idea where you drop all your stuff, since dropped piles never go away. Like, you could get it on the way out. Poison gas. We can cure that at the end of this hallway. These little pools that heal you that I'm about to use go away in pro difficulty, by the way. I'm gonna use it if it lets me. There we go. Thank you. Here's the exit. This is the last floor. The blue compass is back, pointing me towards the boss. Oh, wrong direction. And it's the 3rd entrance, so it's this one. Let me round, and we head up this way. There we go. Good job. Good job, Timothy. More poison gas? You brute! Unreal! If I had 2 potions, I would probably just do the Mad Mage without healing again, but with the wizard rather, since this is Japanese version. But not with only 1 potion. He does too much damage to go at it with 1 potion. To go at it with 1 potion while you're poisoned. I would like to heal. I hope someone's been counting. There will be a quiz. One nice thing about this game is that the save is actually really fast. Great. In-game timer is fine for accuracy unless you die. Right, like unless you save and reload. Or like dying is fine, but yeah, that's the problem is like, and also like, I don't think it counts loading screens, right? Like it's, right? So this guy's gonna laugh at us and we're gonna get into the center and we're gonna charge up our flame sword and you'll see the true power of the flame sword here. And now we just wait for him to land on the ground, at which point we will flame sword the heck out of it. Also, it'd be nice if he got out of the wall. Get out of the wall. Do not need to be in the wall. There we go. Much more reasonable. Come on, friend, sit down. Eat it. All right, and now we wait. Come on, friend, sit down. Perfectly safe with my flaming sword. All right, sit down again. Sit down. Good job. All playing hard today. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, what? Fake out. His first fake out, though. Just a sliver of health. Come on. Once more. Won't you be my wizard friend? Another fake out. Rude. Sit down. Another fake out. Come on, you have like 1 health left. Just settle down on the ground so I can kill you. I would like to move on from this fight. Thank you. Ugh. Level up! Suddenly, hot. Alright. Get us the ferry, and we will use the ferry tiers. G, T, F, O. And we are out of there. We made up a lot of time there. I mean, we're still way off personal best because of that some of that early nonsense. But yes, Super Hydlide is a port of the Japanese Hydlide 3. All right, so now we go around. We got Tears of the Earth and a ferry. You need all 3 ferries to face the final boss. So now that we have Tears of the Earth, our job is to go across a bridge, not that one, and go south to the lake where you can use the Tears of the Earth. Go. All right. That's what I thought. This is just the short, but not actually that short dip. There we go. All right, here's the lake. We need to get to the north side, the south side of the lake. Yeah, Gyres. I mean, he holds the record in the all dungeons percent. I hold the record in any percent at the moment. And I'm certain it's because he hasn't tried it. Or he hasn't worked it. Oh yeah, that's a good bongo right there. How nice, yeah. That's a good bongo. All right, welcome to the teleporter maze. Although it's one of the easiest teleporter mazes you'll ever see. It is, however, a teleporter maze. Some ropers, skeletons, ropers and skeletons, skeletons and ropers. We don't want this one, we want that one. Take the second teleporter up, because the teleporters aren't randomized, they just raise you up. And that's the teleporter maze. Not actually that hard. All right. All right. Now, if you thought that this game was a masterful 3D work, now we have 3D sliding block maneuvering in the dark. Is this the kind of game you want to play? This kind of game Virtual Hydlide is going to make you play for 2 floors. Okay, run, don't die, run. Good job. Okay, you did a good job of not dying. You want to see? Okay. Sword of Light is in... No, this is where the Sword of Fighter the Stone of Fighter is. It's right here. Then I get this, and then I leave. Give me my Stone of Fighter, please. Thank you. Now I want out without disturbing that Mimic. I would love if the brick came back so I could get on it before these skeletons decide to kill me. Okay, good. Skeletons did not decide to kill me. Like that. And this is the way to the north. Left. There's a lot of mimics up here. I'm sure glad I know where everything is. Although I went the wrong direction. Because this dungeon is surprisingly small for being such a maze. This one. Oh my god, there's a mimic behind my chest! You jerk! Also, the camera's doing excellent work here, being annoying. Ugh. Mimic, wasting my time. Give me my sword. Alright, Sword of Light +1 and a Stone of Fighter. Now we have all of the equipment we're ever going to get. So let's get out of this dungeon. We're going south now. So I need to cross the bridges, cross the moving block bridges to get to this slidey boy. Oh no, I'm on the wrong slidey boy. Go back. Yes, this slidey boy. All right. So you can turn in the menu, and if you're lost and need to turn at the same time, it's certainly a good plan to use the menu for your turns. The camera would not be invented 5 years after. Yeah, I don't know. I think we had camera lackitude before that. Do not try and take the way up. You don't need it. Yep, this is the right way. Another mimic. I don't care. Yeah, soon you'll see the power of this fully operational Game-a-thon. The Sword of Light is unquestionably the most powerful weapon in the game, and it's not a fair weapon. Not in the slightest. And that's good. I prefer not to play fair. That's my target, is that slidey boy that we are way far away from. No! Dang it, game! Stop moving me away from my slidey boys. I don't want this slidey boy. I want these slidey boys. Damn, nice things. There. Perfect. No! No! Why? Why do you keep doing this to me? Alright. Yes! There! We did it! Alright, we're through it. Oh, that's a mimic. Oh, no. No. That's why we bought Tranks. Ooh. Holy cow. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Yep, this is the right direction. Great. Let's go. Oh. Nope. Not interested. There's the pathway down. Now, in honor of the original, in honor of original Hydlide, here we will face our one singular eel. Saturn does what Genesis don't. Thank you. decided that you chose violence today, Eel, haven't you? Almost there. There we go. Eel down! Eel down! The eel takes damage when it's a little bit after its head comes above water. But you saw there that Sword of Light shoots 3 balls now. It would only shoot 1 unless I had that Stone of Fighter on. So Stone of Fighters, normally if you use it, you get +1 to your weapon strength. But the undocumented use is if you equip it, it makes the projectile weapons a little better. And it makes the Sword of Light a lot better, because all 3 of those balls can do damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, like what you were seeing wasn't really crits. You were seeing all 3 balls hit. Yep, and it is a load-bearing eel. This is true. Notice again, however, that's a teleporting boss. Almost every boss has been a teleporting boss, except for the Mad Dragon. Alright, Vampire, we never saw the first time because we skipped him. This time, he brings bats. Bats can paralyze you, and there's no way to cure paralysis in the game. Fine, he balls me for a little, and as soon as he reappears, he's dead. So here, that'd be great. No, no, no! Bats are no. Bats are no. No bite. I don't know. It's hard to put a... All the bosses are English, right? Like, all the enemies are English named, right? So it's actually hard to put a pin in it of them. All right. If you thought Mad Mage was bad before, wait until he can heal and has ads. All right, Wizard, or Evil Mage as they call you now. Sit right down. Somebody's gonna show you the Sword of Light. Come on, that was your fault. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if he attacks, he shoots a barrage of fire bolts in a little bit of a spread out pattern. Again, like, that was your fault. You flew over me. It's not my fault. Like, he has protection against you just getting in his box. Right? Like, but that time he moved into my box. It's not my fault. Stop trying. All right. That was easy because Sword of Light is great. Safety save because... But I shouldn't need it. I have a potion. Like, this fight should be pretty easy. Alright. This is the last boss, Verilus. In perfect RNG, he's gonna stay right where he freaking is. Dias, you are a jerk sometimes. Ooh, block him on spin. Can't really block that one. Rude. My name's Verilus, not rude. Don't actually have any more health, Verilus. He's laughing at me. That was nice of him. Oh, I'll take a laugh. I'll take another one. Done. This is essentially the lowest percent. You could try and do Mad Dragon without the Dragon Shield, but it'd be a nightmare. You could go without the armor, and that'd just be slower, right? Like, you'd just be able to take less damage, right? But, like, if you were trying to do it without the Sword of Light, right? Like, if you're trying to do it with a non-projectile sword, God help you. Enemies do have defense. They can null out your attacks, right? So, like, if you don't actually have enough damage, like, we did the minimum amount of dungeons, or almost. Like, technically, we would have skipped Graveyard, right? So you could skip one more dungeon, but you need to be able to do enough damage to get through Verilus's defenses. And skipping another dungeon means less damage, so you basically need the Sword of Light, right? You could not bother getting the stone. Right, like you could cut a little deeper. Yeah, you could cut a little deeper, but I don't think you can do it with Flame Sword without 3 levels. Like, I think if you lose 3 levels with the Flame Sword, you're in bad shape. Like, with full levels with the Flame Sword, yeah, you can do it. But yeah, that was Virtual Hydlide. It's actually fine to play, like, especially if you're just gonna play it on emulator. Like, it's fine, right? Like, it's a decent game. It's not too it's not too long. You just have to learn boss patterns, right? Like, you know, it's a good time. If you buy Japanese used hardware and Japanese disc, it's only like $100, right? So if you want to do it legit, you can, and then you can submit to SRC. But yeah, this is Virtual Hydlide, and we will see our congratulations screen and move on to Clock, which is also being run by me. Congratulations! The frame rate's better on emulator. All right, so we are ready to switch into Hydlide, or into Clock from Hydlide.